Test, test, test. Okay, should be live on YouTube. Noah, what's up? How's it going? TikTok and Twitch. What is up, everyone? And Papoose, what's up? How's it going? Noah, first chat. Congratulations. How are you guys doing today? You guys are doing great. Let me know if everything sounds okay. I did change some mic volume stuff, and the music should be playing in the background. Let me know if it is or isn't. Make a game like Blade Ball? I've never heard of Blade Ball before. What is that? Marco, what's up? Over on Twitch. Appreciate you being here. Nice. I actually didn't try the round piece sideways last stream, I don't think. That's awesome. Whoa, that's not good. I can't decide what I want to work on today. Do I work on objects being parented, so if I move this, it'll move everything else with it? I think I'm actually today going to work on rotation, because that's something that is sorely lacking, and I really want to be able to rotate Legos. Currently, you can't. Base, what's up? How's it going? Alejandro Reyes. This is coming along. You can actually build creations with the Legos that are in front of you. It is actually working. We are getting somewhere with this thing. So I think the two biggest things that need work at this point is parenting. So like if I move this red Lego, everything connected to it should move with it. So that's one. Number two is rotation. And I think today we're gonna do rotation. Awesome. Can you make me a game free? A game? No ways. Games take so much time to make. I would not be able to do that. I have barely enough time of my own. So we've got 12 viewers on TikTok. What is up? Thanks for being here, guys. Digital Dig. Is this Blender? This is actually Unity. I do have Blender open because I've been doing the 3D modeling in Blender. But the game engine that I'm creating this with is Unity. This is going to be a... Do I know UEFN? No, I have not played around with that yet. Haven't played with Unreal at all, actually. Francis, what's up? If you're reading this, take off your glasses for 5 seconds. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But no, I would love to try out Unreal and even UEFN at some point. It's just, it takes a lot of time, and I have not had enough time to do that. A lot of people ask why I use Unity instead of Unreal, and the reason is I started playing around with Unity and learning it years and years ago, back when Unreal actually cost money to use and Unity was free. And I was a teenager at the time, so I couldn't afford it. I didn't want to spend money on paid software when there was free software available, for the same exact reason why I started using Blender as opposed to Maya or Cinema 4D. So I just started using Unity and started learning it, and that's what I've been using ever since. Can I hire you to help? Help importing a model from Blender into UEFN. My hitbox is messed up. I mean, sure, that's probably a really simple thing you could figure out looking up some tutorials, but I mean, if you wanna, I do freelance work, yeah, you can reach out to me. Sure. Okay, so today I'm gonna do rotation. So let's think about this for a second before we just start rotating stuff. I don't think I have any other code competing with the rotation at the moment, which is good. So I should be able to just rotate this. Yeah. I'm going to eventually allow rotation fine tuning, so you can rotate any degree you want. But I think initially I just want to implement some 90-degree rotation increments. So let's see. And we're always going to want to rotate. Well, let's see. We're always going to want to rotate along the y-axis, right? We would never want to rotate along this axis. We only want to rotate along an axis that makes sense in regard to what the Lego is connected to. So it should only rotate that way, right? Even this one, like, should only rotate that way and never rotate in a way that it's not connected to already. Which means we always need to rotate on the y-axis, which is the up. So let's just start with that. This is going to be on mobile. We're going to need a button for this. So you'll use your finger to select and move around, but for rotation, there should be a button. You couldn't use 2 fingers to rotate because we're currently going to be using 2 fingers to rotate like this, like the camera. No, that'll just be 1 finger. Let's see. Rotate 1 finger. Yep, let's rotate around. When a Lego is selected, you could rotate it. If a Lego is selected, no, you'd still want to move around with your finger, the camera. So I'm thinking a button for rotation. Like 2 buttons, maybe. Rotate right, rotate left. What do you guys think? What would feel natural to you? Have you played Lego 2K Drive? No, I've never heard of that, Noah. What is that? Is this Fortnite or am I tripping? This is not Fortnite. This is a block building game, Lego block building game that I'm making from scratch. Hey, you know Ninjago? Yeah. The toggle button that goes in rotation mode. So you press that. Okay, interesting. You press the rotate button, and then anytime you drag your finger, it rotates. I really like that. But then how do you get back out of rotation mode? Tap the same button again? How would that work? I really want a Ninjago cel-shaded game. If there is one, tell me please. Oh, I have no idea. That does sound cool. Your setup is amazing. Keep it up, bro. Thank you so much, Bliss. It means a lot. It's a Lego race game? Oh, cool. There was a Lego racing game way back in the day for N64. It was the coolest thing ever. What was it called? Lego Racers? Lego Racing? I forget. But dude, that was such a fun game. It was such a cool idea too. Rarely do you come across games that are that fun and that cool, creative. Like what was it called? Lego Racers? I gotta look this up. Lego Racers N64. Okay, look at this. Have you guys ever heard of this game before? Let me move this over so TikTok can see it as well. Lego Racers. It was so cool because in the lobby, you build your Lego car with whatever Lego pieces you want, and then you race with that car. It was so cool. Actually show a video. Let's see. Oh, didn't even customize the car? Okay, so you customize your car and then you race on all these racetracks. So it's sort of like Mario Kart. You pick up items and you can shoot stuff. See if I can find some footage of the actual customization. Like shoot missiles and stuff. Oh, the nostalgia is real. Let's see. Lego Racers custom cars. This looks so much lower quality than I remember it being. Isn't that just how it works? Like when you play a game, you think it's the best graphics in the world, but then you look at it 10 years later, 20 years later, and it's just... Look at that. Isn't that cool? So you have access to the library of Legos and you just build your car the way you want to. It was such a fun game. And then you can race with whatever car you build. It was so cool. I wish they would make a modern version of Lego Racers. Like for Switch or something. That'd be so cool. Okay. Rotation. So we're going to rotate along the y-axis. Cal10, what's up? How's it going? Adrian, man, Lego has been on roll for decades now. I wish people appreciated them more. Yeah. Really want a Dragon Ball Lego game. I never got into Dragon Ball Z. Need to bring back some of those to be... I know, I agree. Chaotic Rise, thanks for being here, and thanks for becoming a sub the other day, by the way. Really appreciate that. Sheldon, what's up? Okay, rotation. So, let's do a button. Let's go to make a button. UI button. Gonna be an image. Import TMP Essentials. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Extras. Package contains additional resources and examples that will make discovering learning. Sure. Oh, so you're not into anime like that? No, I'm not into anime. The only anime, and I don't even know if you guys would consider this anime, that I ever watched was Pokemon back when I was a kid. Pokemon and Digimon. Okay. Button. Okay. Here's our button at the top right. Let's make that a ton bigger. And say, call it rotate. That is tiny, so let's make it bigger. Now you guys can actually see that, right? This fancy rotate button. Let's actually call it fancy rotate button. Fancy rotate button. Bum bum bum. Whoa. Fold. And nice. Do you guys like my fancy rotate button? What's project working on? This is a multiplayer Lego block building game for mobile. Shadowshine, what's up? How's it going, everyone? Yeah, so my wife and my firstborn son and I created this IRL Lego building game where person one says, I would like X number of Legos. So say 4 or 12. So then person number 2 grabs 12 random Lego blocks from the box and gives those 12 Legos to person 1. And then person 1 is required to build something out of those specific Lego blocks. And then a lot of times there's a theme. So you have to build a monster or a robot out of those specific Lego blocks. And that was the game we created, IRL, and it's been a lot of fun. And I was like, hey, I could make this game on mobile. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making a Lego block building game. Very simple, not crazy. Like, you won't ever be able to build with like hundreds, thousands of pieces. It'll be like 30 pieces max. And what'll happen is I'll have the central hub of the game on my PC, like while I'm doing a live stream. And I will start a challenge, and then all of you guys, whoever's watching the stream, you'll have the mobile game on your phone. And it'll be connected, linked up to my central hub. And then everyone that is playing the game on their phone will receive the same exact Legos and the same number of Legos as everyone else. And I'll give you a theme, and then everyone will have to build a creation with those Lego blocks using that theme. And then when you're done, you'll be timed like 30 seconds or a minute or whatever. It'll be a timed challenge, and then you press submit, and then your creation gets submitted, and then they all get pooled into this one big hub of all the creations, and then there'll be like a community voting system. So after you create your creation, then you'll receive 2 other people's creations, and you'll vote on which one you like better. And then all the votes will get tallied up, and then the winner will display on the stream. And there'll be like a practice mode in the game where you can just build off stream and whenever you want. And so that's the plan as of now. It could develop into something more, something bigger, but as of now, that's the plan. So I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, we are now working on rotations. We got a fancy rotate button, and this button needs to rotate the selected Lego for now in 90-degree increments. So let's create a script for this button. Let's move the canvas up here. I can do this on click, rotate the block, selected object. Should the rotate be in the Lego block code or in the master controller code? I think for now, let's put it in the block code. Let's see what we got. Sounds like it would be fun, engaging, especially. Thanks, appreciate it. I think it would be fun. That's like Be Real with voting. What is Be Real? Okay, TikTok, see all this? Yes. Okay. So we've got the movement code in block. Oh, master controller, awake, start. We've got the controls in master controller, but we've got the movement in block. Okay. Let's keep it in. I'll just put it here for now. Let's see. Public void rotation. Public void rotation. I'm actually going to chat GPT this. Let's go faster. Then we'll edit from there. Okay. Unity C#. Rotate object around up axis in 90-degree increments. Okay. So rotation is going to be called in a little bit different way than what they're saying. So if we're going to do float angle, just like ChatGPT says, math F round, transform Euler angles on the Y divided by rotation increment, which for us is going to be 90 degrees. That's how they want to calculate the rotation angle in degrees. It's just like this. Okay. Rotation increment So the up axis divided by rotation increment is going to be 90. Let's just go and do that now. Float rotation increment equals 90f. Well, rotation. So the y-axis divided by 90 times 90 plus 90. I have no idea how that works or why that works. Calculates the next rotation angle based on the current rotation of the object, adds the rotation increment, and applies the rotation using quaternion. Oh, this is quaternion stuff. Euler stuff, which I hate. Whenever it comes to rotations, it's just so hard for me to comprehend. Okay. And then transform rotation. Whoop. Rotation equals the angle. Quaternion, Euler, let me see that. 0 and then angle for y, 0 for z, boom. Okay, so every time we call rotation, it should rotate 90 degrees around the y-axis for that block. Okay, so that's for block. Okay, done with that. Everyone gets a notification, it has 2 minutes to take a photo without any filter. That's Be Real. Everyone gets a notification and has 2 minutes to take a photo without any filter. Interesting. So when does that happen? Is it just anytime random during the day you'll get a notification? And you have to take a picture without any filter? And then what happens? It gets submitted and what happens after that? Abraham is back. What's up? What Lego game you made? Yeah, so we're still working on the multiplayer Lego game. At any time. Okay. Interesting. Hey, if the music ever goes out at any point, I've been having that problem with YouTube. Just let me know, guys. If the music stops playing or anything. Your friends see the picture. Okay, so it's not public for anyone. Your friends see the picture. Okay. That's a creative idea. Okay. Does the picture get removed after a certain amount of time? Okay, so now we need to know when to call the rotation. So that's what I'm going to do in Master Controller. And then we're going to do public void rotate selected object. Okay, and then we're going to call the selected object, which is going to be selected objects. Nope, it's going to be get component block rotation. Boop. So when this is called rotate selected object, it's going to rotate the selected object with its rotation code. So now all I have to do is on this button, on click, call master controller, rotate selected object. Now that should work. Let's see. Fingers crossed. You're the Spider Ninja, yes. Cool. Okay. Ugh, I need to turn canvas off first. Don't like how the canvas displays in here. I'll just do that. But I like my other gizmos that show. Canvas. There we go. I'm gonna turn the lights off. Sun? I can't turn the light off. That sun? Why can't I do that? Okay, let's test if the fancy rotate button works. Okay. Select and rotate. Yes, let's go. Oh, wait, what? Next is out of range. Oh, it's unselecting it. Because I'm clicking. Okay, so I need to make... Because right now I have it, so if you click a Lego, boom, it selects it. If you click somewhere else, it unselects it. But because I'm clicking over here, and we're still getting it if there's nothing selected. So first what I need to do is add a check. So rotate selected object only if there are selected objects. So if selected objects list count is greater than 0, then run the code. Boom. So now I won't get that error, but we still need to make it so that unselect all objects only happens if you're not clicking a UI button. I have written code for that before, but I do not remember what it was, so I'm gonna have to look that up. But then once I have it in here, I can just copy paste whenever I need it. Where am I gonna put that though? If letting go of mouse click, unselect all objects. Okay. So pull that up. Unity. Detect click on UI. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I will know it when I see it because I've used it before. Nope. Might actually need to use something else because this is going to be for mobile and not on PC per se. It will be on PC. It will be PC and mobile, I think. You guys have asked about that before, and I think it is going to have to be PC because I'm going to be running the game on my PC to host it. Yeah, okay. Unity, detect mouse click on UI. I think that's it. Yep. Event system manager current system is pointer over event system object. That looks very similar. Pointer over game object, maybe. We don't have any Unity C# users in the chat, do we? Let's see. And event system. No. Let's try ChatGPT again. Unity C#. Detect click on canvas. No. Detect click on anywhere except canvas buttons. That's it. Yep. Okay. It was what I saw earlier. And event system. Why isn't that? Why can't I use that? Do I have to have that up here? Namespace using Unity engine event systems. Okay. And event. System is pointer. Do I really have to initialize that? I do not remember having to initialize that. Can I do this without initializing? Yes, that's it. Okay. Event system. Current, yes, is pointer over game object. Yep, there it is. That's it. Not. So it's only going to detect mouse clicks for the unselect if the pointer is over a non-UI element. That should do it. Try that. Okay. Boop. Still unselecting. Yes, now it's not unselecting. Yes, now it works. Let's go, baby. We're rotating. Cool. Let's try this guy right here. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Oh, gotta select it. Rotate, rotate. Rotate, 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 rotate. Awesome. It's working. It's working. Okay, we're rotating clockwise. Interesting. This was rotated that way, but then the fancy rotate button rotates it that way. Is it doing the global y-axis and not the local? That's very interesting. Yep, Euler angles, that right there. That needs to be local Euler angles. Boom. Boom, boomity boom. Hey, can I add some stickers print so at least you can add it to parts and minifigure? Just idea advice. Like adding your own stickers to the Lego pieces? I mean, yeah, I think we could do that. I mean, we can do that. Why would you want to do that? Just for like skin customization and stuff? Why is it doing that? I don't like that. Boop. That rotate should rotate it. On the Y, which is here. Oh. Oh, because those are global. These are global values? I thought that was local values. Interesting. Something is off. Ooh, also when we rotate, instead of it just quick rotating, it should like rotate too. So instead of like a Duke, it should be like, you should actually see it rotate, like not that slowly, but it should be like you should actually see it rotate instead of just a snap rotation. What do you guys think? I think that would be cool if you could actually see it. Yes, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Great, now do a smooth rotate. Anything rotation, guys, you can be pretty sure that I am going to be using ChatGPT for rotation stuff. So complicated. Okie dokie. Same exact thing we are doing already. But then, why is that local not working? I don't understand why that's not working. Maybe because my other rotation code. Is doing it globally, which it's back here. No, where did I put it? In Snap. Transform rotation. That might do it. I don't think that will do it. But let's see. Yeah, that's not. Still doing the exact same thing. Okay, but let's do that smooth rotate. Block. Rotation. Okay. So we got the angle, which is the same, and then this might actually fix our other problem. So calculate the target rotation. So it's going to be quaternion target rotation equals quaternion Euler 0 angle, because it's the y-axis, 0. And then we do our transform rotation equals quaternion lerp. Lerping from our current transform rotation to our target rotation by rotation increment. Nope, I lied. Rotation speed times time delta time. Did I get that? Delta time. Boot, boot. Okay. Rotation speed. I'm actually going to make rotation speed a public variable so I can control it in the UI. Public float rotation speed equals whatever we want it to be. Let's just start it with equals 1. Boop, and then I'll change it in the UI. Okay, so that's rotation speed. Rotation should do a smooth rotate using lerp from the current rotation to the target rotation based on rotation speed times time delta time. Okay. The only thing about, actually, does lerp have a smoothing on the in and the out? Can't remember. I might have to do a different form of rotation if it doesn't do that. Let's try it. Oh, wait. This is in the block. I don't want to set the rotation of every single block. Got a better idea. rotation by float rotation speed. Boom. Float rotation speed. Let's not set it here. Let's set it. Is there going to be 45-degree rotation? There's going to be a like 1-degree rotation. There's going to be, so right now I'm just going to do 90-degree rotation. So you can do this, this, this. And then after that, I'll do a fine-tune rotation where you can, because like, for instance, this needs more than just increments. It needs to be like anything up to a limit. As well as if you connected these together only on one stud, then there's that degree of rotation, that degree of freedom. Is that what it's called? Degree of freedom for rotation. So right now we're just doing 90 degrees. So you can do that. And I guess you could only do that for that. That, boop, boop. And then eventually I'll do the fine tune mode. So that should cover all of our bases, just 90 degrees and then fine tune mode. I don't think 45 degree would ever be necessary as long as you have the fine tune mode. But I could be wrong. We might come across that at some point. We shall see. Okay. So we're passing in the rotation speed from here. Rotate selected object. Rotation speed. And then up here, let's do block rotation speed. Then I can set that in one place and then it will send it to all the blocks, or send it to the block rotation code. Okay, let's try that. Master controller, block rotation speed, currently set to 1. Let's see what we get. Gotta go. No worries. Have a good day, Abraham. We'll see you next time. Okay, let's see what happens. It's rotating, but very... Why is it doing the... Is it doing an increment instead of the speed? Change that to 5. What does it do? That's the problem with ChatGPT sometimes. You've got to, doesn't always understand what you want to do, and it doesn't, yeah, it's not the smartest all the time, and you got to babysit it. Oops. Yeah, it's doing in increments. Why is it? If I change that to 90, it's gonna do a 90-degree increment. Something's off here. No, please rotate smoothly. Oh, it's trying to do this while you're constantly holding something down. I see what it's trying to do. Please do this with one mouse click, not being held down. Ugh, that's ugly code. Ew. do this. Unity rotate smoothly from one rotation to another. Not animation. Yeah, so this is doing it in the update, and I don't want to do that. Could do it in an enumerator. Jello, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Can I use that plugin, the tween plugin I have? Unity do tween plugin. Smooth rotation. Can. Let's try that. Windows Package Manager. Tween date import. Still got music going? Yes, we do. Cool. Okie dokie, let's make a, I already got plugins, cool. Plugins folder. Okay. So now, more simply, I should be able to should I still pass rotation speed? Well, let's just set it once and be done, I think. Rotation. Block. Rotation. Okay. So transform do rotate. Where is it? I probably need the namespace in there. Yep. Using DG tweening, then I can transform do rot. Why can't I do that? Sorry, I was muted. I had it up here using DG20. Why won't that work? Ob VIP, what's up? Nice dinosaur emote, like it. Where is that from? Dino Dance? It's cool. Okay, why is do rotate not working? I have to pull up do tween documentation. Nice. What in the world, DG? Why is the name? It's like the namespace isn't reading. Using DG tweening. Transform. What in the world? Is there another namespace I'm missing? No. How about that, using DG? All of it. Okay. That should 100% be working. Do tween working namespace. Oh wait, I have to set up do tweening, don't I? Or do tween. Plug in. Okay, let's close that out. You have to set up do tween when you first install it. Totally forgot about that. After import, select do tween's utility panel. From the Tools DemiGiant menu. I'm blind. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Tools isn't even up here. Guys, I'm blind. Where is this? Animation? No. Where is my tools? Usually there's a tools thing up here, but there's just not. Component. Oh my gosh, where is it? What the frick? EBL mapping, what's up? Where is the tools drop down? What the heck? Oh my gosh, what in the world? Namespace error contains a definition conflicting with alias. Outline? Conflicting with outline? What is the... what? Sorry guys, this is really frustrating. Do tween error with outline. For whatever reason, do tween and the outline plugin I'm using do not like each other. It's not. And where is the tools window? What is going on, dude? Unity tools drop down. Not available. Something in the menu disappears because the script fails to compile. Okay, so I think what's happening is these two plugins are competing with each other, and that's causing it to not show up in the menu because it's not compiled. Oh boy. It's all in the DoTween module UI. Let's see. So it's calling outline. Using outline, which equals Unity Engine UI outline. So there shouldn't be a problem. Let's do this. Okay, global namespace contains a definition conflicting with alias outline. Okay. So the outline plugin right here. Yeah, it's called outline, so I just need to change the name of this. Is that the only script in here? If I change that, I'm gonna have to change that on all my Lego blocks. Frick. Hey Sleazy, what's up? I am working on a Lego game, so right now I've run into an issue, and I can't even do that. Great. So I'm working on a Lego game, a Lego multiplayer game for mobile, and I've run into an issue where EBL mapping. What's up? Did I already say hi? Yeah, I've run into an issue where I'm trying to smoothly rotate a Lego, and so I am trying to install this plugin called DoTween, which lets you smoothly tween between movement, rotation, all sorts of stuff, and it's competing with another plugin of mine, and it's really frustrating. So debugging that right now, and it's a nuisance. It is quite the nuisance right now. So I'm gonna change this. Hopefully, outline. Let's call it outline UI, and then rename it as outline UI, and then that should get rid of the compete. Nope, it's not. Why is it not? No, it does. Okay. Got rid of it, and it threw some new errors, which is okay. Yeah, so just all this outline stuff, I need to call it. I need to change this to outline UI. Boop. That fixes those. Not convert from outline to outline UI. And block. Outline equals get component outline UI. Boop. Rotation speed does not exist. Okay, so we should be golden. Now we should be able to do transform, do rotate. We'll see. Transform, do rotate. Yes. Okay, before I do that though, I'm going to initialize DoTween. I should be able to do that now because it's not interfering. Oh gotta turn that off. Okay. Now it showed up. Yes, we got it figured out. Between setup required. Okay. And that's this thing. Tools, Demi Giant, Tween utility panel. Oh, that's right there. Okay. Setup Dutween. Duke. Compiling. Who is here on TikTok? I see 5 viewers on TikTok. Let me know who's here. Just send a chat message so I can see your name. See how YouTube stream's going. Cool. Spider-Man joined. Wow, what an honor. Okay, so add remove modules for Dutween audio. Maybe. Physics, yes. Sprites, maybe. UI, maybe. We'll do it just in case we need it. Easy performant outline. Wait, Dutween has its own outline plugin? I've got to look at that. Dutween outline. I might use this instead of the other outline plugin I'm using. It is what it... says it is. Easy performant outline, 2D, 3D, URP, HDRP, and built-in render. Huh, 1250. Adding selections, highlighting, which can be easily customized and have rich set of options to tweak. Huh. Yes. I will implement that. Is this made by the same guy though? Oh, it gives you so much customization for the outlines. That's awesome. Look at that. Oh, this will be cool. Pirate Parrot didn't make, because Demi Giant made Dutween. What else did Demi Giant make? Dutween Pro, Hot Tools. Yeah, I'm gonna get that outline later. That was cool. Okay, so let's do this rotation. Let's apply this first. Boop. Dutween release build, Dutween Pro not installed, Dutween timeline not installed. We should be good. Okay. Now we can do transform, do rotate. What is the quaternion? It's the end value. Okay, so the end value is going to be our target rotation. Duration, I'll just say 1 second. Is that enough data? What tutorial say? Oh, the rotate mode. Can that not be a quaternion? Oh, it's gotta be a vector 3. Yeah. rotate mode. Rotate using do tween. Sorry. Quaternion dot Euler angles. I did not know you could do that. That is cool. Let's try it. Let's see what we get. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Yes, that is freaking sick, dude. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh. It's way too slow, but it looks awesome. Still don't like that. That rotation is messed up, but yes. Oh my gosh. Needs to be a lot faster. Let's do it like a no, let's do it like 0.3 F. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so much better than just a snap rotate. There we go. Dude, that is legit. That is legit. That is frickin' legit. That's amazing. Yes. Okay, so now there's a problem. It is rotating along the center. It is rotating the Lego block around the center of the block, but ideally you want it to rotate around where it's connected to. So to handle that, I would have to use a pivot point for the rotation based on where the snap point is. So if it's connected, so if this guy's connected, you wanted to rotate it. It would rotate around the center, yes, because all the snap points on the bottom are connected to the ground piece. This guy, same. If it was connected, what is going on with this snap? What? You rotate it, yes, that's correct. But if you have it on the edge here, that works because of its unique case. But if we put this here, rotate it, yeah, it should rotate along the snap point. But the rotation is looking sick. I love the do tween is awesome. Freaking awesome, dude. I love it so much. That is so cool. It's awesome. I don't like how when I drag, it's deselecting. I need to fix that. Let's fix that real quick. Okay, so mouse controller, unselect all objects. Okay. Input get mouse button up and not moving. Okay. And not moving. Okay. Public. We're gonna add a bool check. Public. Bool not moving. Or actually, here. Let's call it moving. Let's call it moving camera. bool check for moving camera. And we only unselect if moving camera is false. Okay. And then while we move camera, set it to true. Camera movement, dragging. Let's see, get mouse button down. And get mouse button down. Set master controller instance camera, moving camera to true. And then set it to false. And master controller. Let's do it here and see if this works. If input, get mouse button up, left mouse click, then master controller instance, moving camera equals false. That might work. Let's see what we get. Did you enjoy the Lego Fortnite Star Wars the other day? I didn't really get to play around with it much. I loved seeing all the stuff in the item shop. That was sick. I loved the initial little bit of stuff I was able to do in the game. Just going to find the rebel base or whatever. That was really cool. I would like to play it more. It's just... Okay, so that's not working. I haven't been able to play it enough to enjoy it, if that makes sense. We got rotation. Yes, Marco, we do. Check this out, guys. Oh, it looks so good. Dupe. Whoa. I want to... Is this fast enough? What do you guys think? Is the rotation fast enough? I should be faster. What do you guys think? What's your vote? I think I should be a little bit faster. Let's do a 0.2. That feels better. Okay. Oh, maybe it's a touch fast. Let's do 2.5. Right down the middle. 0.25. Okay. I've got to figure out this stuff. This camera movement issue. Get mouse button up. False. And then... we're not moving camera, then unselect all objects. How about this? If master controller instance, moving camera, if we are moving camera and we do input into it. Don't think that's gonna work, because it's still just doing the exact same thing, but we'll see. No, this is C#. Toad stream. Kodiak, AU, what's up? Hello, first time catching one of your streams. Thanks for being here. It means a lot. Oh, it's still deselecting. That's a good speed. I like that rotation speed. That looks good. Nice. Okay. It's still deselecting when I'm moving around, and I do not like that. Why aren't I using UE? This is because I learned on Unity. So I started using Unity a long time ago, back when it cost money to use Unreal. Yeah, that's true. Unreal Engine used to cost money to use. And so back in the day when I started learning, Unity was free and Unreal was not. So I just started learning Unity, and I've been using Unity ever since. I would love to, I mean, Unreal Engine looks incredible. I would love to try it out someday, but I just have not had the chance to learn it and invest the time into it yet. Maybe one day though. Let's see if it's even swapping that. Let's see. Master controller, moving camera. Yep. So true, false, true, false, true, false. UI's insane overall, especially graphics. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can get really good graphics in Unity too. It just takes a little bit longer to get there. Unreal Engine is set up to have great graphics settings already set up right out of the box. Unity is not, but it has plenty of capabilities for sure. Salzajez Croissant. What's up? How's it going? Sorry if I completely butchered your first name. Okay, so the camera movement. As soon as we start, we say moving camera is true. And when we're done, we say moving camera is false. For mouse controller, we only unselect if we're not moving camera. But it's not working. We're working on a VTubing project with UE5 and Xsense. Cool. What are you working on? It's going pretty good, croissant. I took French in high school, so I love saying that. Croissant. It's going pretty good. How about you? Let's see. Why is that not working? I don't get it. For moving camera, it should not deselect. What do you do in your game? So this is a Lego block building multiplayer game. So what'll happen is once this game is done, imagine this. You guys all have this game on your phone. And then during a live stream, I am like my stream is the central hub to the multiplayer challenge game. And I pick 12 random Lego pieces. And then those 12 Lego pieces get sent to every person's mobile device to the game that you have pulled up. And then I give you a theme, so like monster. And then you have to build a monster out of the 12 Lego pieces, and everyone else has the same exact challenge. It's timed, so you have like 30 seconds, a minute, or whatever. And then once you complete your build on your phone, you then submit it, and then you receive 2 other builds that people have made, and you vote which one you like better. And then my central hub will tally up all the votes and choose the winner, and then the winner's build will be shown on the live stream. So that's the plan. This all stemmed from a IRL game that my wife and my son and I that we created, where we do that IRL. My son loves building Legos, so he'll say, Daddy, get me 12 Legos. So I'll pick 12 Legos out of the box and then give them to him. Then he has to create something out of those 12 Legos. And it's so cute. He has all of his Lego creations up on the mantle in our living room. He does not like destroying stuff that he builds. And it's very small builds. It's like 10 to 20 Legos per build. But he comes up with all the stuff that he builds and he displays them up on the mantle. Make out Hill Arg, like your Pixelfire setup, but in UE5 with a gaming room environment and a character. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I actually applied for, I don't think I've ever said this before on stream or in a video, but I think like a year or 2 ago, I actually applied for the Epic Mega Grant. And my pitch was to port my Pixelfire setup to Unreal, but they didn't go for it, obviously. If they did go for it, I would have ported it, but yeah. It did not work out. I'll subscribe. Oh, cool. Thanks. Means a lot. Xsense is so expensive. Oh yeah, I don't use Xsense. That's way too expensive for me. I use Rococo. If you want to check out Rococo, do it. You can get I have a code that gets you 10% off the Rococo suit. But yeah, I could not do Xsense. It's way too expensive. How much does a game cost to do? Like a game cost to make? It highly dependent on what the game is. Is it for mobile? Is it console? What type of game is it? It's just a puzzle game? Is it a FPS game? Is it an RTS game? Like there's so many variables that determine how long it would take to make a game. I expect for this game that I'm making now to not, I hope to get it in your guys' hands for testing within the next month, I'd say, honestly. We shall see. And then there's a superhero mobile game that I'm building for a client, and I expect that to take around 4 months to create. It's gonna be a really small game, 4 to 6 months long. And I'm super hungry. I'm excited for lunch. I really want to solve this problem before I end stream. We literally sit for 5 minutes and the character was drifting without even moving. But we tried Rococo, but it was so bad we couldn't work with it, sadly. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You sit for 5 minutes. Were you sitting in a metal chair? So whenever I stream or make videos with my Rococo suit, I don't sit in this chair because this chair it has metal in it. And so that's a magnetic issue for the suit. So when I stream, I actually stand up the whole time. There have been a few occasions where I sat down, but I used a wooden chair from our dining room. And I've honestly had no drift issue. Well, I have some drift. I do get drift with the suit, but it is very minute. It doesn't cause any problems. And when did you test out the Rococo suit? Because it does not have nearly as much drift as it used to. Their new version 2 suit is a ton better, and their software has been optimized a lot, and drift is very, very small now. June 29th is your birthday. Nice. Happy early birthday. Okay, so let's figure this out. Every time I up, it is saying move camera is false, which is correct. When I let go, it should not unselect, but it is. Do I like cats? Nope, not particularly. I like dogs, but even then, I'm not a pet person. I grew up a pet person. Like, my family had pets. We had 3 dogs growing up. I loved dogs as a kid, but as an adult, and especially having 2 kids of my own, like, to own a pet, like, that's just, I would never want to do that. That would be adding so much work and responsibility to my plate, which I do not have the bandwidth for. And even like other people having pets, I mean, of course, have whatever pet you want. Like, I'm not against it, but like, if you have a pet and it's in my house, or I pet the pet, then I feel like I have to wash my hands right away, because pets just have pet oil, and the saliva is just, I'm a little bit of a clean freak. So, not even 1 to 2 months ago, and the suit could not really pick up walking perfectly. The character was floating. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I mean, it totally depends on what you're doing. Like, if you're doing AAA stuff or movie work and you don't want a lot of cleanup time, then yeah, don't go with Rokoko. You need something like Xsense or better. Xsense would be the absolute minimum, and even then you might want to go with something like Vicon. But like, for what I do, Rokoko's been perfectly fine. Okay, so camera movement, camera controls. Let's see. Get mouse button up. Set moving camera to false. This might work. If not moving camera. Put all of that in there, because it's doing the moving camera check first, which is going to fail, and then it's going to handle the input up, or mouse button. That might actually work. Let's try that. Ugh, still don't work. Oh boy. Well, I think I'm gonna have to call it a stream. This is one of those things that is really boring, I feel, to watch on a stream, and I just need to figure it out off stream. So I'm gonna call it a stream. It's also lunchtime, and I'm super hungry right now. I did a workout this morning, and I'm super hungry. So the idea of engaging your users with your stream is something brilliant. I truly admire your ideas. Thank you, Dominic. In the vast community of VTubers, you're certainly the most enterprising and ambitious. Thank you, Dominic. That is a very kind comment, and I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. So yeah, guys, thanks for being here on the stream across TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. I really appreciate it, guys. I had fun, and I love, my favorite thing that we got done today was not just the rotation, but the smooth rotation. I just love that so much. That looks so polished, and I just love it. That looks great. Super, super fun. I think I want to actually do something with the movement too. So like when you move one Lego piece to another spot, it kind of does it in like a, like instead of just a, it does it like a, kind of like a smooth movement. And maybe even before it snaps to something, instead of just snapping right away, it'll do like a slight rotation movement like this. And even when you pull it off of other Lego pieces. So instead of just snap up, it does like a, kind of like what would happen in real life. It kind of does like a bit of a rotation to the side and then smoothly interpolates to its normal rotation. I think that'd be super cool. It'll just make it feel a lot more polished and fluid. Like the rotate looks now. Cool. Well, that's it for today's stream, guys. Thanks for being here. I need to go. Goodbye. Have a nice stream. Thanks. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.